This was the best of the best.
What are we doing today?
We're doing a thrift marathon today.
Oh yeah. How many do you have listed?
Probably like 9 thrift stores that we're going to try and hit, maybe 10.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we decided this year that we're going to focus primarily on specific categories. I'm going to be having a video coming out soon if it isn't out already. If so, I'll link it in the cards here. But we are going to be focusing on increasing our average sales price. So this is why we're doing a different technique with thrifting today. We're doing a marathon, as Jeff said. We are going to go specifically on what categories? Coats and jackets, shoes and boots, snow gear,
Yep.
dresses.
Dresses, jeans, and athletic wear.
Those are the ones we're going to focus on. And so let's see how many we
And
can
hard
do.
goods.
Yes, that's the other reason why we're
Hard
doing a
goods.
marathon today is Jeff is going to be the expert in doing the hard goods today. We will have you see the items that we pick up and which ones we don't pick up. Follow along.
So that Mickey Mouse.
The Fantasia.
Going for like $6, $7, $10, $15.
He found this in there.
And then I saw some that were $500 and $1,500.
Is that contingent on like what one it is?
I don't know. They all looked the same to me. The
Yeah.
ones that were $500 and $1,500. So I'm gonna have to do more research.
Okay, how many more thrift stores do we have on there?
12 more to go.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work.
No,
How long are we in there?
too long.
All right, we're gonna need to put timers on the rest of us. I feel like the next few stores are gonna be a little easier
They'll be a lot
because
faster.
we can just go strictly to a category. Whereas like
Yeah.
here's a little trickier because everything aside from hard goods and shoes is kind of all in one.
Oh, it's
so
all jumbled up. Yeah, you got to look through everything.
yeah. Let's see what we get next. Just got to our next Goodwill. Do you see how many pallets are in there? I would love to get one of those. I should go into their athletic section. I didn't even go into there yet.
Yeah. We're just now getting lunch.
It's
And
4.
it's 4:11 to be exact. And I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry. We got our favorite. We have sushi.
So, how'd we do?
Well, we failed.
We failed.
We failed the plan.
Well, we planned, so we didn't fail to plan. We just failed to follow the plan.
This is true. This is true.
13 thrift stores on the list.
The goal for doing this, you guys, was because we have specific categories we're coming in and getting. So we were like, yeah, we can totally blow through these really quick and then
Not
find
so much.
which thrift stores are the best for certain categories. Trying to do this at the beginning of 2022, though, is probably not the best idea because the stores we went to were fabulous.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go through every single category.
How many did we go to?
3?
Out of 13. 3. We went to 3.
But this is an indicator. This car is full. We spent all the money.
Yeah.
We
The
went over
budget is gone.
budget.
The reselling budget is gone.
Even when we were getting food, Jeff was like, can we afford this?
Please buy something out of the haul so we can, like, you know, put gas in the car and make it home.
Needless to say, there was some good stuff. Should we do a haul when we get home? Not when we get home tonight. Well, we're going to have to probably do it later.
What are you sitting in?
Huh?
What are you sitting in?
Our new big bag, Jeff. Ooh. Our noodles are falling.
We are going to do a reaction video, essentially. We're going to go through this haul, but there were things that Jeff got, and there were things that I got. So we'll probably showcase those.
So they're kind of mixed up
Okay,
because the
that's
way
fine.
it all
This was something that I picked up at the outlet. So they had a pretty decent amount of shoes that came out. And there just wasn't a lot of people there. So I felt like I got to really pick through. Unfortunately, these do not have the insoles in them. But these are the Vibram insoles, or outer soles. And
What was the brand?
North Face.
Oh, North Face.
This is the North Face. So yeah, you haven't seen these yet.
No,
I totally forgot about that.
Those are pretty awesome hiker shoes.
Those were the ones that I was like, I feel like I should have had you take a look at them to make sure they were okay. Because
Yeah. No,
you think they're okay?
Yeah, the tread on them is in great condition. I mean, they're Vibram soles.
Yeah.
Gore-Tex. So, and they're going to be waterproof because of the Gore-Tex. So,
right.
And they're North Face. So, yeah.
It's a thing.
Awesome.
I feel like
pair of
anytime
shoes.
we've gotten the North Face shoes, they've sold. I don't think we have any in stock right now. Then I found these. They say Madden inside, and so I didn't know if that was like Steve Madden. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but I meant to look up comps with all the shoes, but then clothes got stuffed on the cart, and I forgot about them. So
they're nice looking. They're stylish. They're
Yeah.
you know, I would say they're a trending style of
For
shoe.
men,
So
yeah.
yeah, nice. Again, you know, when you're talking bins and you know you pay $1 for a pair of shoes, realistically,
yeah, it's worth it.
You know, again, top selling category for us.
I will be interested to kind of look that one up because I
Yeah.
don't know if Steve Madden does men's shoes. So
You know, at the least, it's probably a $25, $30 pair of shoes. This was obviously right off the bat caught my attention. Unique. I was like, "What is this?" To me, it looked like cross-country ski bindings, and sure enough, they are.
Really,
I noticed immediately that it said "Made in Norway." So
this
I
was
was
the
like,
one you were looking
"Oh,
up."
okay. So we've got something else here." And then it had a brand on it which says Rottefella, I believe. At any rate, I looked it up. Comps were pretty good on it. I figured Made in Norway ski bindings.
Found these at the outlet, obviously. These are Keens. They are some of our favorites. They are great hikers. Again, they didn't have the soles inside, but if someone has a particular insole that they put in anyways for support, oh, it looks like
Ooh, sad face.
that.
So
You
this
were just like me.
Sometimes this is what happens. We miss something that is, you know, in this case, it's a blowout on the side, and so.
Do you feel like that would be glued, or is it a wah-wah?
I think this is a wah-wah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, the whole side, you can really see where it's all starting to come off. Yeah, that's a bummer.
That is kind of crazy that like there's that much of an impact on them.
Yeah,
When the tread on the bottom.
they haven't been used very much. Had these.
Ooh, okay, so these are, I don't remember. Oh, these are Clarks. And again, these were in really great condition. If you look around the whole side, there's no scuffings on them at all from what I saw. But Yeah, even look at the sticker on the bottom.
Very nice. Yeah, they look like brand new.
Yeah, the store wanted $19 for them. That's probably why they were at the outlet.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the heel and the little bumps on the bottom, they don't even look like they've hardly had any wear to them at all. Definitely, you know, and this style and the high boots like that typically do really well for us.
I know, I'm so afraid. Reminds me of like when you're trying to open up like the biscuits from Pillsbury, like it's boom.
Oh, right.
These are Perry Ellis. They are in really great condition. Again, the tread on the bottom looks fabulous. This is a brand that is, I believe, at Nordstrom's. I believe Perry Ellis is there, and this is a men's one. But I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
They look, again, in like new condition.
Size 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice. They don't look like, hardly been worn at all.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I haven't had a lot of experience with that brand in shoes, so it'll be interesting to see how they do in shoes.
Ooh, those are interesting.
Yes, so these I could tell right away based on the bottoms that they were Sorels, and I was like frantically trying to find the other one. I really love this. In fact, the last video I had uploaded, and if you haven't seen that one, I will put it in the cards here. I was talking about how like the Chelsea boot style is super popular, like the Doc Martens where they're more of like the slip-on versus the lace-ups. And I was like, if I could ever find one that's like my size, I would absolutely keep it. And I don't know if these are my size, but who they are, they're size 10. I'm gonna try them on. Unfortunately, they don't have like the Sorel tag on the back. So someone took that off, which I don't know why they would want to do that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Because normally it's like a black, like leather embossment that says Sorel on it.
We had a name for this type of tread in the military. I'm trying to remember what it was. I want to say we used to call it like the waffle tread, but I don't know if I don't think that's it. But
did you have like that tread in the boots?
We had some boots that had this type of tread, which was, I cannot. If you happen to be former military and you remember what this type of tread was, you'll have to message us and let us know because I don't remember. And I want to say waffle, but I know that's not right. I feel like that's not right.
I'm gonna try them. My concern with these is the last pair of Sorels I tried on, they felt really narrow. I'm gonna have to walk around in them.
They look a little narrow.
That's why I wanted to try it on.
I don't remember.
Oh, these are Danskos. So I did the whole like twist test. It didn't look like there was any sort of like rot in the heel. I haven't had Danskos in a long time, so I'm really curious to see how these are going to sell. Again, we got these at the outlet, so it was worth trying. Very simple, very basic. We do like selling comfort shoes. Yep. So these are size 39, which I think means it's either a 9 or a 10 in the US. And then that one was a new one. These are Cole Haan's. Again, another like comfort style to me. And I'm curious to see how they're going to do. Check out bottoms. They're so crazy. It's called Zero Grade. That's what it looks like. So this one was Crocs.
What?
Right?
Never seen a Croc like that.
Never seen one like
Although
this.
I've seen some crazy Crocs
lately
in our hunting and thrifting and stuff. So
Lord. It's getting aggressive over here.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Those are different.
So you've got like the standard Croc look at the bottom. It kind of reminds me of like when Tom's shoes decided to branch out into different styles.
Yeah.
Like
those are really cool. And they have like the raw hem rough look around it all over. That's the popular
very
look.
intentional. I might cut up some of like this.
Yeah.
Just trim it down.
Clean it up a little bit. Yeah, those are nice.
They're
super light,
yeah.
super squishy in the soles. They'd probably be really comfortable. Okay, got some clothing.
So when we were at the outlet, I think I may have already said this, I can't remember, but because we were focusing on specific categories, I was trying my best to be in the categories. But when you're at the outlet and like all the clothing is in the same area, I was like sometimes finding shirts
hard to do that
I was like, oh, it'd still be good to do. However, this is somewhat of a jacket. This is Cynthia Rowley, I believe. And this
was a sweater, so that was one of the categories.
I know. I gave myself a pat on the back for that one.
Okay.
I was trying my best on that, and I love that it's got like the faux leather detail down the
and
side.
the asymmetric zip. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I was looking around it. It didn't look like there were
Super
any
soft.
holes, which is a major key with these
It's got
yarn
pockets.
things. It's got pockets.
A sweater with pockets.
All set and ready to go. So again, kind of like what I was saying, we have a shirt, But it's a men's shirt, and was this Field and Stream? Yeah.
What do you say? That's a shacket? It's a shocket. Shucket, no, is what's popular.
Apparently, if you were
It's
to go
one of
that
those
route.
nice, heavy Field and Stream ones.
Yeah.
Those.
And we just sold one of these
Right.
recently, too. I think it was red and black, so.
Yeah, we've been selling quite a few of the heavier, the real durable flannels like that.
Field and Stream will sell quickly for us. It doesn't sell for a ton, so it's one that I'm still, like, willing to pick up like that.
Yeah.
Even though it's big, it, like, thicker in a tote, I'm willing to pick it up because, like, we had listed one and it wasn't even up for a week and it sold. So still the right time of year to have this. Yeah, so this was a Zella.
So this
Tops.
is not in one of our top categories. However, this is a top category, just not one of our top selling categories. So I think she got a little confused there.
It's gonna take me time. This is like therapy. I need to it's a process. I will have to stop going through the
It was difficult to like really focus
on certain categories.
Yeah, which I think is partly why we failed so miserably at getting to 13 thrift stores.
Because we weren't narrow
we made it
focused.
To 3. We made it to 3. We were trying to be, but it was learning a new
a new way to source.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
Yeah, I think we spent more time checking up comps as well because we wanted to make sure there were
going
good
for the higher ROI.
Yeah, the bins was kind of like out the door. Like it's so cheap. I'm willing to take a risk on it.
Right.
Spending more time on checking comps when we just got so used to we grabbed this because we grabbed this, and now actually looking at analytics and going, okay, well the wiser thing to do is to look for these categories. I think that it slowed us down. We'll get faster with it. Do you want to?
Oh, sure. I'll do this one too. So this one, we like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
So obviously I saw that right off the bat. This is a Lord of the Rings Risk Lord of the Rings edition.
Get a little tongue tied
right,
there.
right. So the game is Risk, but it's a Lord of the Rings edition. And again, it had a barcode on it. So somewhere, I think, maybe not. Nope. Oh yeah, it did have a barcode right on the back there. And so I was able to look it up. It did have good comps on it on eBay. I didn't even open it. I just, it was like, it felt like it had a lot of pieces and it was pretty heavy.
Sounds
so I was
it, yeah.
And I did open it here just a few moments ago, looking at it prior to recording. And it's got all the pieces and cards.
Good.
And it even has a ring in it, which I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, I bet that's going to be some money then if it actually...
Yeah. Yeah,
does it really?
So it really does have a ring in it. So, yeah. So here
it does.
Has the gold, and it's got the inscription around the outside.
It's
and
like the legit
on the inside.
ring.
It's kind of crazy. So that was in there.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, we might have to play this one ourselves, or keep this one to play with friends.
I'd be so afraid of some parts getting lost.
But it looks like it's a fully ready to go, intact. So I thought that was a pretty good find. I think the comps were, ranging from $30 to $50, maybe $60 on it.
Really?
But
I would love to look this
I think
one
it
up,
could
'cause I feel like it could be more.
I think it could go more than that because of kind of the anniversary of Lord of the Rings and all of that, and the historic,
Oh, for sure.
all of that. So, and it's got a huge fan base following and stuff. So I thought that was just a good find.
That's really cool. I grabbed both of these because this is O'Neill swim shorts.
Oh, those are nice.
They
I
are
like the
nice.
Neil on the back.
I like this material right here. And then this one was also the O'Neill.
Clearly not in a top category or our top category because these are bottoms.
These are another quick flip for us. The O'Neill shorts have been selling all right for us. They're like a quick bread and butter, which is why I'm willing to grab those.
This one, I did look it up. Soft. It's by Natural Gear. I'll show you the tag.
This is new. Like we haven't.
There's the tag.
Haven't seen that brand
it's
before.
not something we've ever picked up before, but it's a fleece sweatshirt, which is really interesting because it's fleece inside and outside. It's camouflaged, so that does a couple of things. It makes it quiet camo because it doesn't make noise when it rustles around and stuff.
I thought he was trying to be witty, but that's legitimate.
I don't have to try to be witty. I am witty. No, but it really is quiet camo. But also, it was just a really heavy quality sweatshirt, and I was like, man, there's something to this. And I looked up the brand, and they had really good comps on on the natural gear.
Cool.
So I was like, yeah, we'll grab it.
This was something that was pretty cool. I've already shown this to Jeff, but
Yep.
it was like a suit set. This is Mountain Hardwear.
Yeah.
And it's just a nice like top, good performance. I do
Yep.
feel like there is some pilling, so just kind of hit it with a sweater shaver. But the pants, actually, I'm kind of curious if they're the same size or not. Size medium, and then this one is a size medium. Yeah, so I could sell this as a set. I'm kind of going back and forth with that.
It even has like,
Oh, that's cool.
literally has like zip.
In the
Is
sleeve.
wait, oh, that's a pocket. I thought it was like a zip thumb hole.
Oh.
It's a pocket.
That's cool. So this one was not O'Neill's, but these were Fox.
I saw those and immediately Fox, I was like, yeah, Fox commands a high dollar on anything.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
And then I asked Jeff on this one, I was like, is this a good brand? Because I didn't recognize this one. This is Mountain Warehouse. Yeah.
So later on, before we checked out, I actually did look up comps on it, and they were really great comps. I mean, somewhere in the neighborhood of $60 to $80 comps.
Oh, good.
And stuff. So it was really good. Some of them were higher than that, and so really, really good comps.
Nice. Yeah, they didn't look like they had like
Yeah.
much staining or anything on
No,
it.
it was very clean, good piece.
And then another jacket. I kind of liked how this is an Adidas, and it has this like higher collar that you can like zip up and then still put the hood on. And I've got a hair. Oops, maybe not. I was still, when I was finding like Nike or Adidas, I was looking up generally on the bottom. I don't think I did it with this one, but I was generally seeing like, when did this item sell initially, to see if it was a newer style. Because some of the newer like Nike pieces were still
I'll do this one.
retailing or reselling for pretty decent amounts.
So I don't think you got to see this one.
No, that looks cool.
This is a really cute little girl's jacket, and it's children's
place. Okay.
But it's a rain
good
jacket.
rain jacket.
Yeah, it's a rain jacket. Had a real unique feel to it.
Yeah.
Has a nice soft, like a flannel inside, but it's a cute little girl's hooded rain jacket that's got, little polka dots and stuff.
Yeah.
It's longer. I was like, yeah, that's just a overall cute jacket.
Agreed. Well, and with that brand, like
a decent brand.
It's a decent brand when we can get it in coats, kind of
Right.
similar to really any brand at this
Right.
point. There's just more
Okay, I'll
value
do
in
that
it.
one. So I didn't do a comp on this one, but
So
I knew
interesting.
I knew the brand. So the brand is Frog Togs, and Frog Togs, they do rain gear. I looked everywhere to try and find a matching bottom set for it, but it's a rain jacket. They have a really interesting feel to them if you've ever felt Frog Togs before. But they're a little more breathable than your standard rain gear,
So
and just the way that they are. But they're pretty expensive rain gear.
Really?
They have an interesting, but they're very comfortable, a little more breathable and stuff like that. I've never personally bought them because they are more expensive, and I'm just not willing to pay for that.
This one definitely needs to be sweater shaved, but this is an Under Armour. It's a nice quilted sweater, and it's got this fun kind of like roll down right there. This was just a unique piece.
Looks soft.
Look at the tag of this one. I've never seen a tag like that before.
It's all like solid blocked out. Interesting.
It's got like the black on black.
Huh. Hard to even
really hard
see
to read. Yeah. But I felt like this was
that's a unique sweater.
good quality. And I was pulling off the pilling, and it was really easy for it to come off. So I think sweater shaving it's gonna be super simple. This was Pistola, which is a brand that I don't find often. Actually, I remember a friend actually got her Macari account completely suspended because she was trying to sell this brand, and they thought that she was trying to sell a pistol, which you're not allowed to do on Macari.
Oh, you're not allowed to do it on any of those platforms.
She's like, no, it's the brand. And like Macari's horrible with their customer service. At least this was the case like a couple years ago. So like she couldn't say anything. They were just like, nope, we blocked your account. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because
food for thought.
Pistola is how you say pistol in Spanish.
Oh.
Pistola.
This was another Under Armour. I think I found this one around where I found that purple one. But it's it's the material of like a hoodie, but it's short sleeve.
Yeah.
So
I like that one.
And it's got the pocket still in the front.
Nice. I would classify that into the sweatshirt. Yeah. Okay.
You got this one.
Yeah.
So explain yourself, because we've had issues with leather coats.
Okay. So this brand is Colebrook. And what else does it say? Colebrook Classics. So I looked up the brand, and they were pretty high-end leather jackets and stuff.
You looked it up on eBay?
Yes.
Okay.
And the brand was kind of all over the place, but when it came to the jackets and if they were in good condition, some of those things, they actually did really well.
Okay.
And this is a leather jacket. It's actually, I did check the tag, and it's not faux leather. It's 100% leather. Yeah, I mean, obviously the inside's not, but it is real leather, genuine leather. And the leather itself, so a lot of times you got to look at like the elbows and the arm creases and the shoulders and around the collar for cracking or if it's peeling or anything like that.
It doesn't look like
this didn't have any of that. Yeah. None of the wear. It's in like primo condition, right?
Okay, so I passed this to you because I wanted your opinion.
Yeah.
So what did you kind of find out?
This
is a hodgepodge of a mess.
So this is a women's military all-weather coat, and so it's kind of like basically it's a trench coat.
Right.
These are uniform type items typically. They usually have a zip-in or zip-out liner like this. It's an insulated liner.
And I found like the coat first, and then a little while later I found this on the conveyor.
And it zips in. Everything was in great shape. It actually looks like it probably wasn't worn hardly at all. And the comps, when people are looking for these, the comps usually do pretty well. Probably, I don't know, $30, $40 or something like that. Maybe more. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
So, you know, but again, it keeps in the jacket category, keeps things higher and, you know, above our sale price that we're looking for. So
it's kind of one of the things I was telling myself that I should not get nearly as much. This is Eddie Bauer. It's a women's plaid, but because it's still more trendy, it's why I got this one. But I am saying that we should not get as much in Eddie Bauer unless it's like specific categories and stuff like that.
This was, the brand is Free Country.
Which we've sold a lot of, actually.
Yeah. Good quality kids jacket.
Yeah.
It had a really nice pattern to it, if you can see that. There was a little bit of discoloration in the sleeves, and it's kind of hard to tell, but a little bit of
soak it.
But again, jackets and coats like this have been really high top sellers.
This was adorable. This one too. He showed me this.
Okay, so
Ideology.
This is Ideology. Help me out. That brand is
Macy's.
Macy's. Okay, but just a cute little kids vest. Again, vests and coats do well for us. Has some neat little addition of stickers that we're going to have to
take off.
TLC and take those off and clean it up a little bit.
Probably more like a goo gun.
Maybe a little bit.
Because not like the heater gun.
The heat gun might actually melt it. Well, I don't know. I'll be careful with it. But great little vest, nice cute color. It should do well.
This one, Lululemon.
Design.
But the wash wear was pretty bad on this one. When I checked. The reason why I still got them, though, was because when I looked at the size tag, it said 10s. So I was like, even if it was just
they might fit you.
Yeah. They looked comfy. They kind of have more of the jogger style. They're a little shorter, but
they're capris.
I don't know. Next, we have this Nike. This was a very unique.
It looks like camo, but it's not.
I know. Isn't that kind of cool? And kind of same as one of the other sweaters is it has more of that
and it's
fleece
really
feel.
Soft.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Feels fleecy.
It does. This is a size extra small.
That's a cool pattern.
And then I found this Nike hat, which definitely needs to get soaked. But we have a lot of hats that need to get soaked, and so I figured, what's one more to add to the pile?
Yes.
We should probably do a video on that soon. I bought these because we just recently sold baseball. I think it was either Under Armour or Nike. I can't remember.
Okay.
But this is definitely right around the corner. This
spring baseball season will be coming. So I saw you had picked up another pair of gray ones, I think, too.
These are
I like
more
those.
like adult size.
Yeah.
There was one that was pretty like dirty, so I didn't get them. But that one looked fairly clean, so I got that. I think this is the other one. Yeah, so this is Under Armour, whereas that one's Nike.
Yep.
And I think it was this pair that we just recently sold. So.
Very good.
one was super interesting. This is Joe's jeans, but feel this material.
Oh, wow. Feels
Yeah.
like
It says
it's like a
cotton and
rubberized.
lycra.
Wow, like that really feels interesting.
It does.
It's got a is it stretchy? Oh, it is stretchy.
It's almost like that, like faux leather style.
But it's not. Doesn't look like that. That's interesting. Those probably will do well.
Yeah. There's a Nike. It's a top. I'm working on it. This one was American Eagle jacket, which I've been enjoying picking up American Eagle, Abercrombie, and Hollister again. Feel like they're kind of stepping up their game.
Yeah, this is just a nice jacket.
It's nice and
I like
soft. It has like a double liner.
Yep. I feel like that was a good find.
And then I got these for the kids, Children's Place. This is the pants that they need for school. So these are size 12s. But
got those for our kids?
They're in size 10s
Are they boys
right now.
or
They're
were
boys.
those? Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right, nice.
And then I knew I had another one. O'Neill's again.
Oh, you did say something about finding lots of O'Neill's, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, did I hear you
3
say
or
that
4,
at the
I think?
outlet, or was
Yeah.
that just me?
These I do not
No,
recognize.
I
so
picked these up.
yeah,
So
go ahead.
even though these were not in coats, shoes, or those other categories, these are.
I was not the only one.
I've got the brand is.
Oh, we've gotten this brand before.
The brand is Novara. So that's the brand. It is cycling
I was gonna say, is it
equipment or
cycling?
jerseys.
Yeah.
So there were 2 same size cycling jerseys. One was a full zip and one was a quarter zip.
Nice.
So just like that, they've got the pockets on the back of them. They had a pretty decent, same thing with the pockets on the back of them.
Yeah, that's good.
Had a pretty decent return on them.
Cool.
I figured with 2 of them, maybe someone would find them and pick up both of them.
Oh, good point. I didn't think
or
about
maybe
that.
we'll just bundle them together because they're the same size,
Right.
and then do better on that. Oh, I think
Is that a you?
this was a me. So
Avalanche.
this I did not pick up for us to resell. I actually picked it up for me. But Avalanche is a brand we've picked up before in like fleece sweater
I was
type
gonna say
shirts, jackets, and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really nice, heavier quality material,
Mhm.
but it doesn't seem to sell real well for us. The brand doesn't do real well for us. So
No, the jackets do all right, but we kind
yeah.
of sat on them for a while.
yeah. So, but this looked like it was potentially my size, so I wanted to give it a try. I like the long sleeve shirts and stuff. So
Then you grabbed this. This is Tucker and Tate, which is a Nordstrom
yeah.
kids brand, and I
This
still
is-
like to pick up
yeah.
some kids items.
So this is what the back looks like, and then the inside had this. So I recognized the name. I didn't know where it came from,
Yeah.
but I asked Ashley, and she was like, "Yeah, go ahead and grab it. It's from the bins." So that's a good find.
There's definitely certain things that we'll pick up at the bins versus what we'll pick up at like regular stores. Next store was a Goodwill store, and I was pretty surprised at what we found there.
We bought a lot there.
And
We actually got a lot there.
with what we were like the price
Yeah.
it was at the very end, I was really surprised that
Yeah.
we got so much for the price it was. So this is a Drew jacket, and I do not remember
I feel like you have one almost like that.
that
It
I
looks like that.
personally
Yeah,
have.
that you wore like when you were working.
Probably. Because I really liked these jackets
Yeah.
when I was working. They looked like blazers, but they were
Mhm.
also super comfy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see that. We got this LL Bean sweater button down. We just recently sold another one that was similar to this, so that's why I grabbed this one. BP, okay, this was at the outlet. So, there might have been some stuff on the top that was at the
Okay.
outlet.
So maybe got
So,
mixed up a little bit.
BP, this is a cardigan, just a nice sweater material.
This was from the Pasco.
So nice.
So this is an Under Armour. So right there, you see the other.
So durable.
It's actually
crazy.
So this is a line that says UA Storm, Under Armour Storm. It's a line of camo that they have, and this is obviously a women's version with the pink. Unbelievable comps on this. It was like close to $100 for this.
Crazy.
$90 comps,
Yeah.
$100 comps.
And then we have figs, which I'm actually starting to find a little more regularly. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm just becoming more aware of this brand or not, but these sell so well. In fact, one of my friends is a nurse. She was talking about how her friends buy this brand and then they'll still like resell it on like
After they've
Facebook
used it,
Marketplace, and they'll get like $30, $40 for it. She's like, on ones you've already used, what the heck? We do live close to Pendleton Roundup Pendleton is about a half an hour away from us. And so they
Which
also
is the Pendleton Woolen Mills as well.
where
so, yeah.
that brand is. So this is actually Pendleton Woolen Mill, and they did kind of like a collab with Pendleton's. Is this whiskey?
Yeah.
Clearly
For the
I don't drink whiskey.
Pendleton whiskey.
Yeah.
And the Letterbuck Room, and so this was probably for the roundup itself.
Right. And so
Yeah.
that, I just, for those who know of the roundup, and because it's a pretty popular countrywide, we figure that's gonna sell nationwide. Next.
Nationwide is on your side.
No, how dare you? This is Joseph A, which is a Nordstrom brand. This brand actually sells all right for us if we find it at a good price, and it is, again, a cardigan. This was one that I found at the bins too, so yeah, this is definitely that. Okay. This is a Columbia pants, which the pants still do all right for us. This one was lighter weight, so I thought that was worth picking up.
Oh, and it's the zip off, so the convertible pants. So what sizes are those? Those are men's, so 30 waist, 34 length. So nice.
We just recently locally got an Ari store, which is the American Eagle, I think. American Eagles, it used to be like their undergarment section, but now it's becoming more of like the loungewear, athletic wear side of their store too. But this was a nice like sweater, long sleeve, and it has the
that's soft too.
The like, let me see, split down the side. These are Hollister, which I just mentioned. We do like picking up a little bit more of this brand. This was at the bins, which is why I bought it. Generally at the regular stores, it's like $5-7, and I wouldn't pick it up if it was that price. Good Kids one, which I'm not kidding you guys, we're selling so much in kids' coats right now.
Land's End there. And this one was in primo condition. It really, everything looked great.
Yeah.
Had a nice, good fleece lining and stuff. So kids' jacket. That was a nice find.
This is super nice. I love this blue.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's any like problems really.
Nope.
Just kind of wash it down and be good to go.
Yep.
It does look like there was meant to be a hood here, but it's not there.
Yeah, it's missing the hood. It's also missing the fleece liner. So this is this is essentially a Columbia shell jacket, but they still do well. Oh, this one. So again, the brand is Arctics, but it's a kid's. Well, it's
I
an
didn't
infant.
Realize it's a full.
It's an infant toddler, or I'm not.
Like
toddler.
a baby.
It's an infant snowsuit.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Or cold suit, and this will do really well.
Yeah, we got to get that up like ASAP.
Yeah.
These you grabbed. These were London Fog. These are super cute. I love how sparkly they are.
Very cute. Cute little snow boots. Now that I'm thinking about it, it'd be worth seeing if they'll fit Sarah.
Sarah, I was thinking about that too.
Super cute snow boots. They were in great shape. They have sparkles. And, but yeah, London Fog, I was like, yeah, that's pretty decent. Good tread on the bottom.
These hunter boots, which we normally don't find in our area, so I was really excited to find these kid ones. But I do know that, I think it was probably like a year ago now, maybe, Costco had some hunters, and they were less than $100, which typically these retail for $100.
Right.
So I'm wondering if maybe we'll find more of that there.
We actually sold a pair just like these.
Yeah.
About 4 sizes smaller. We had a little tiny baby pair of these that we sold.
They sold really quick.
Sold for a good amount. I liked how they had the reflective on the back.
Yeah, me too. I grabbed this. I was super excited. This is Beyond Yogi. I was going to say
Beyond Yogi. Yogi Berra. Yeah, there's our picnic basket.
Yoga. And they're shorts, and they have pockets, and they're the soft material that they normally do.
Oh, that's the symbol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I'm actually surprised it's in the front like this, because normally it's like right here on the back when it's the leggings.
That looks like again. Beyond Yoga.
Yeah.
Okay. Beyond.
We don't find that brand normally out here, so I was really excited to find those. This is so soft. This is Land's End. These are a size medium.
We have quite a few Land's End pieces.
Yeah. We're kind of playing around with that brand right now, for sure. This is so soft.
It's like a blanket.
It really is. This would be something that Sarah would probably like.
Don't show her.
Keep.
Don't show her.
This is, I think, Nike, maybe Adidas. Nike Pro, size medium.
That's a nice little running jacket. Yep.
Yeah. Quarter zip or half zip. So I found these socks, and they were right beside those hunter shoes, and so I was wondering if maybe someone.
They were a lining.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they come in linings.
No, they're literally like socks.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of cool.
That's really cool.
I haven't seen them before.
Yeah, they're probably designed to be able to wear with their
And like fold over the tops.
Well, yeah, with their rain boots, because the rain boots typically aren't as insulated.
Right.
So if you had these, those are super cute.
This was a fun cardigan.
Ooh,
This
I
is
like that one.
Who What Wear. Okay, so this was also at the bins because Who What Wear is a Target brand, but I really liked this.
The print.
It's a thicker cardigan. It's more of like that sweater material.
Yeah.
And it's a fun print.
Very soft. I like the print.
Yeah, this is. Would you like to share what this is?
Oh, sure. It's kind of heavy. So we probably paid $2 for this because it's heavy.
Gosh.
But it's called, it's by a brand but ARF Pets. And this is actually like a sleep pad or sleep mat or just a mat for your pet's dogs to lie on. And these things were going for like $60 on eBay.
It was
used.
crazy. He
I
showed
was
me
like,
the picture.
What? So this was Sim's snowboarding gear.
I love this color.
She was like, "Is this a good one? Should we get?" I was like, "Yes." And then I checked it all out, make sure all the zippers and everything worked, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a definite like."
It's nice looking.
Das expensive.
That's expensive.
And then I did grab this. This is a men's shirt, but it's John Varvatos. And I feel like anytime we've had this brand, it's sold. I really loved the material of this one. It's kind of has almost like an embroidered, not embroidered, but like.
Oh yeah, you
like a
can feel
texture. Yeah,
it is textured. Yeah, interesting. I like that.
Okay.
Here, let's switch. I'll give you this
Hopefully,
bag over here.
that's the end of the bins.
We were at the bins for a while.
We were much more. This I was super excited about. I did a little dance. But right at the very end, I was telling Jeff, I was like, I haven't gone through the activewear section yet. I had found in another area, like just kind of on an end cap, a Lululemon white top. We'll find it in here somewhere. And I was like, I haven't gone through the athletic wear yet. I wonder if there's more. There was more. There was a lot more. So this was the first Lululemon. Actually, this wasn't the first one I found, but this is the tag on the back, or the logo, I should say. Pockets on the sides. Just a really good one. It's a size 6. What were
A
you gonna
little
say?
gold pull on it.
Yeah, it's got some fun ruching on the bottom,
Oh yeah.
but
This reminds me of the pair that you had found that you just showed in the video where it was inside out because this
oh
band,
right,
the band was colored on the
Yeah.
inside and it was
now this
so we
is
were
like the
like-
opposite direction.
interesting.
This one I really like. This was the North Face.
Very nice.
So soft. It feels brand new, to be honest. It is a extra large, but
It looks new.
yeah, it looks brand new. Then we had this one. I already had Jeff fill this one. It's Athleta. This is a size medium, but I loved this camo
this was
look.
so soft.
Isn't that crazy?
Is it perhaps your size?
Well, it's a size medium.
It's so soft.
And then we have another Lululemon. Now, guys, when we were there, what I was loving about it was they did not have Lululemon like jacked up in price. This is $3.99.
What?
Yeah, they were actually cheaper than a lot of the Nikes, like both tops and leggings. I was so happy. This is why I was doing my
That's
little dance.
crazy.
Isn't that crazy? So just a simple top. And for the most part, when I would look in here, I was finding the size tag. So I was pretty happy
The
about
person
that too.
pricing must just have not
They didn't
known
know.
what Lululemon was.
Another Lululemon.
That's crazy.
Fun little
What's the
top.
price on that one?
$3.99.
Wow.
Oh, it looks like there's a little mark right there, but
They didn't know what the little reflective horseshoe means.
this one was a really cool find. This was Nike, but they were like their biker shorts. And this one was, I think, 2X.
It's messing with my eyes. I can't do it.
This one was another Lululemon, and I love this coral color. I think it's going to be great for springtime. Yeah, this one was pretty cool.
That's soft.
Yeah, that one's really soft. I feel like if it was worn, it wasn't worn a whole lot. This one was another one I had to hunt for, but I really loved it. It's like the crop top semi-sheer. But I think... Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Oh, wow.
Right?
You really did have to hunt for that one.
Yeah,
Wow. Lululemon.
another Lululemon.
It was black on the tag.
Yeah. This one was really fun. It's a size medium, but I was actually tempted to maybe try this one out myself. This, I think, was Nike. No, this is Zella.
Oh, okay.
But I liked the cut in the back where you do the expose with the sports bra. Very lightweight. Again, kind of similar to that other one. It's that perforated light material.
Yeah.
So
Good workout material.
So I've never found this brand before. If you ever find this brand, this is what the logo looks like in shoes. The brand is called Noble. It is super expensive. This one I had to look up. This was really cool.
Puna. I feel like we've gotten
Feel this.
shoes by this brand before.
So it actually is like, I think the tag actually says baby alpaca hair.
Huh.
But this brand, yeah, it literally says that.
Little babies. They needed a haircut.
Right.
That's so soft.
It's really soft. And
That's got to be expensive.
it was going easily for $40 plus, depending on what it was. They definitely had, that brand I think has more of the fun prints too. And so those ones were going for a higher price. But two things I look for on there. One is holes, any type of material that's like that. And then two,
like shrinkage.
Shrinkage.
Tightness.
If it feels tight or if it feels really hard, then that means someone did not wash it properly. Oh, I looked up this one as well. Kind of speaking of that.
I saw that and I was immediately like, oh, this is with the silver buttons and the sweater. Like, this is a wool sweater, like straight up wool. Had the stitching. I was like, this is one of those high-end brands.
It's by the brand Alps. So I had to look it up, and apparently this one is like a vintage brand as well. Huh. But it still does all right, especially
looks like
when it
brand
has,
new vintage.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised
Very nice.
too.
It reminded me of that Icelandic feel again. Yeah.
Yeah. This one was Madewell jeans. I really liked this color for the springtime. This is, I think it's going to do pretty well.
Those are like
very durable.
Heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And they're more of the wider leg as well at the bottom. I'm not finding the name really quick, but they do have the style number underneath the fabric tag.
They don't have the date on there, do they?
It has SP19. So it came out in 2019.
Spring of 19.
Yeah.
Saw these and they were, let's see, make sure I get it right there. Lauren by Ralph Lauren, plaid rain boots. They had a nice look to them. Usually the taller rain boots are more expensive. They looked in good shape. No, they weren't like damaged or anything like that. The soles were in like brand new shape like that.
That's pretty cool.
And this particular pattern had a really good resale value. I mean, they were like, I don't know, $35, $40 or something like that.
That's
so
really good.
You found these.
Yes.
Tell me about these.
So these are Paul Green. I basically spent some time because their like top shelf was all boots. And so I was just like picking up the boots and just looking at the bottoms of them. And that's when I found these. I did check up comps. They were a pretty good, like the pricing of them were pretty good. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but I was pretty happy to find, I haven't found like boots like this from this brand before. And it was in really good condition.
These are cute. You'll have to tell me about these.
Too.
They're very cute.
Yeah.
The ombre look.
Yeah, it kind of has that similar look to a pair of boots that we just recently got, actually. I can't remember what brand it is.
Not on the bottom. Oh, Kelsey Dagger.
Oh, yes. This was another brand that I had to look up in the store. And comps were amazing with this one as well. For being $9.99.
It's a very unique boot.
Yeah. I love how it like laces up.
Yeah. You know what these make me think of?
What?
Like the old vintage, like, you should be wearing your knickers.
Right? Yeah, no, I totally agree with the lace up like that.
And
yeah.
all of that. Yeah. Very good. Well, here, more shoes.
Yay! These were Tevas. And normally when we get Tevas, they're more in like sandals, but this was a fun lace up, nice canvas on the side. They remind me of like some of the Toms that we've been seeing lately.
I feel like this is another brand similar to Crocs, where we've been seeing a lot of things that have been a venture out of their norm for what we expect. And so that's been kind of cool to see that.
These ones were fun too. So I don't pick up this brand often. Michael Kors just doesn't do it in the resale world as it used to. However, these were selling for like 40 plus. So I don't know if it's because it looks like the purse.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like Coach when they put that on
print on it. Interesting, yeah.
And I love like how it has the eyelet detail with like the gold reflective underneath.
Oh yeah. So I picked these up, checked them out. They were Land's End snow boots. Again, seasonal.
Nice
They're
and sleek.
doing really well. I didn't look up comps, I don't think, on this one, but they were in good shape. And it's just a good quality brand. They tend to do well for us. So
I really like the feel of these. I think these are going to be a nice pair. We need to get those up ASAP.
I was impressed that you found those.
I loved these. These are Bogs. Is that what it's called?
Yep, Bogs.
And he's the one that taught me about this brand. So I grabbed them. I felt like we could just kind of clean them up. Nice kids brand.
Yeah.
And they were only $3.99.
Ooh,
So
that was a really good price.
Yeah.
I actually had found another pair of kids' bogs that were a little smaller than this. And I was tempted to get them, but they had really, really heavy sole tread wear on the bottoms of them. And I was just like, no, I'm going to have to pass. But these were in really great shape.
I don't remember when we've only found this brand once before, and we sold, I think it was like a brown leather, whereas this one's a purple suede. But this brand is very interesting. It
I don't even...
says OTBT. I don't remember where this brand is sold at, but
It's got an interesting little, like, the puffball
Yeah.
for a logo or something in there.
they feel like they're good comfort shoes.
Here, we'll do this one right now. Oh, gosh. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Don't die.
Oh.
Lord.
Okay, so these are a pair of Rossignol skis. So as I told you, Ashley spent a lot more time in the clothing. I was really scoping out the hard goods at this Pasco Goodwill.
Yes.
I saw these and immediately knew they were a newer version of skis because of the type that they
I was
are.
going to say,
They're
how did you tell?
just the width of them and the
Okay.
fact that they've got the curving on both ends of it.
Okay.
A little different than some of the older skis. So I
Okay.
knew they were newer, and I looked up the brand and this particular model, and they had great comps. They were like $140 comparably on eBay. I will figure out how to ship these
Because he will be the one.
for $140. Yeah, absolutely.
Another Lululemon.
Wow.
Lululemon. I totally forgot I actually had 3 pairs of leggings, so.
I like these, and they're not so hard on the eyes as that zebra print thing you
It's
had.
true. This is a size 8. So, I mean, someone could have had all of these and then just donated them. But the
Possible.
other ones were size 6. So, this one's super cute. I really like the mesh detail at the bottom, too. And then this was, I think, a sweater. This was brand new at Tags. It's Pretty Little Things. Yeah, this is more of like a sweater top. This one was really interesting. This is Athleta. Check this out. Like a ribbed detail.
It's Athleta workout corduroys.
In a way, yeah.
Corduroy
Like a
leggings.
ribbed.
Like, that's really interesting.
Almost like one that you don't wear working out, like more styled, you know, your comfy pants. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
These were a size large, and I think this was also, yeah, spring of 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, very, very new.
Somebody bought them to be stylish going out and never went out.
Yeah. Then we found
Oh, yeah.
our lovely Patagucci. This was a good puffer coat.
Very
it's a
nice.
size medium, women's.
Asymmetrical, too. That's nice.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice,
Good
that's
puffer.
in good shape. Yeah, nice puffer. That one will do well.
Yeah.
Very stylish with
They
the
never
asymmetrical.
stick around, for sure. This was another knit sweater that we got Free People. Oh, actually, this is a cardigan, like a cropped cardigan. But I like them more than he does. Oh, I grabbed these right when we were thinking we were almost going to leave, and we didn't. These are men's pants, and they are by the brand Club Monaco. These are, again, more of like a durable material.
The canvas, like, and they've got the extra seat patch.
Yeah.
Those are interesting.
Club Monaco is not cheap, for sure. This is what the
No.
brand looks like.
Yeah, those are definitely some high end. They've got the big belt loops.
Yeah,
and
I was just
stuff.
looking at that. That reminds me of the 511 tacticals
Yeah.
that we find that
There's-
have those.
These are definitely some high end, like almost like workwear. It
Well,
feels
they are
like
high end, for
very
sure.
interesting.
This was one, I know I have a clip of it, but I was just passing different areas, and this was at the end. This was that
that's
jacket
the
that I
one you were
told you.
telling me about.
Mhm.
Wow,
That's Free People.
See, now I get a little more excited about a Free People piece like this. Yeah,
It's got the fun, like, balloon sleeve
yeah.
look to it.
That's like a totally 90s vibe with the color and the
for
balloon
sure.
sleeve.
Yeah, I liked finding these. I confirmed with Jeff the outdoor
oh, yeah.
research pants. He said that these
Yep.
were good. I couldn't remember.
These are expensive
This is,
outdoor pants.
again,
and this was one of
another
the higher
durable.
end brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was Torrid, which I don't find normally, like, they're leggings, but this was a fun.
Those are,
They're like
Yeah.
again, a thicker, more
I
durable
thought they
material.
were pants with like pockets and stuff, but they're leggings.
They're capri
Yeah.
leggings, yeah.
Interesting. Ohio's getting big.
This is by the brand Lush. It is a bodysuit. And I checked the bottom of the bodysuit. It looks like it hasn't been, like, too worn. This was the reason why I went back to the athletic
Oh,
wear
yeah.
section. This was the Lululemon.
Yep.
Good condition for being a white.
Yeah.
And I know I found the size tag of this one somewhere. I think it was like either 6 or 8 too. Or these jeans. Oh, these were the ones that I already showed you the price of. So this is rib cage straight jeans. And when I looked these ones up, all of their pairs of jeans there was anywhere from like $7.99 to $9.99. Like they were expensive. So I was really being picky with the ones, unless they were pants. If they were denim jeans, they were higher end. If they were pants, they were like lower end for some reason. But this one was comp-wise going for $60, $70 on Poshmark. And what I noticed, what I was telling Jeff, is I, for the longest time, have worn a lot of jeggings. And so I'm used to the thinner jeans, elastic kind of styles, and now I'm being able to spot more of like good quality denim jeans because I'm wearing more of them. And this was one of them that I just felt that I felt like was different from the rest, and why I went and took a look further.
So we'll finish up with the Goodwill. So hand the hard goods over.
I need to get up for this one. Oh my gosh.
So let's see.
Tell me about it.
This is a vintage typewriter.
I just don't even know how you're going to try to ship it, to be honest.
The brand is Royal. I don't know if you can see that there. They really command high dollars. It weighs a ton.
It seriously does.
I will build a pallet out of wood to strap. I might have to. I don't know.
You might.
We're trying to venture out more into other hard goods and not be scared of shipping.
Now,
so,
this will be something we will only list on eBay. We will not list on Poshmark because Poshmark's shipping extensions go up to like, what did I say, $10 or 10 pounds?
Yeah.
And it's astronomical in price. Yeah. It's absurd.
Okay. I'll wait till you get back over here to do the reveal, the unboxing.
Yeah. Ow. I haven't seen that one yet.
I saw the case. I was like, what is in the box?
What is it?
So in the box.
Whoa.
So this will be really hard to see that way. So I will tilt it up. So this is a vintage, again, very heavy, well-made sewing machine.
That is crazy.
But it is by the brand Husqvarna.
Viking Husqvarna.
Viking Husqvarna. Husqvarna, I was not aware, made sewing machines. They make chainsaws.
Which I didn't know that either.
So I looked this up, had, again, really good comps and resell. Had good comps and all that
stuff. They actually have the operating manual of this one.
So,
wow.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take a chance on this. And it was classified as an industrial sewing machine as well. So
that's cool.
Really made to last, built like a tank. No kidding, like heavy as one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I was not, it was something new to me that I had no idea Husqvarna made sewing machines.
This was the best of the best. If you've made it this far, congratulations, because this is where the good stuff comes in.
Right.
It's so good.
When we went to this store, unbeknownst to us, they were having a 40% off store-wide sale in addition to their regular color tag sales. So sometimes they have white tag merchandise
that's full price
that never goes on sale.
Yeah.
So only the colored tags go on clearance at different levels. So
which is why we haven't gone to the store since before COVID, because they're expensive. They're silly expensive. So
it's really only good when you can get stuff on the clearance prices.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a really, really, really good sale. So this is LL Bean. This is a puffer suede coat. I don't doubt for a second this one's gonna go fast.
Yeah,
I had a suede coat from LL Bean recently that had like their border details on the sleeves, and that one sold really quick. I wasn't expecting it to sell that quick. I was pretty happy. Yeah. So I think this one's gonna do really good as well. Special blend. I looked this one up. This was a nice
Definitely a nice high end.
Yeah.
Looks like a snowboard jacket, actually.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, really? Look at that. That's a fun tag right there.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. I've never found this brand before, so this was one I had to do some research on, but I was very satisfied with it.
This one might actually be new.
Look at that.
It's definitely got a little bit of wear to it.
A little bit of wear, yeah.
But yeah, it's a flannel lined. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I got some footage of these ones. I was looking at comps on both eBay and Poshmark. This is Wild Fable, so this is just a Target brand. However, these are literally like trench coat teddy coats, which this fall, teddy coats were insanely in. And the fact that they were these longer ones,
soft.
these were still going for like $30,
is like a
$40.
blanket.
I know. It's so crazy. So I got this one in coral, which is still going to be great for spring. So we've got this coat, which is coral, and then another one, which is just the simple brown, light brown.
It's like a bear rug to me.
This is extra large. So I can't wait to get these listed, honestly. I think they're going to do really well. Oh, you got this one.
Oh, this one I picked up.
Yeah.
So this was just a Nike windbreaker jacket. It's got the little pull-out hood. Yeah, it was unbranded. It's kind of like the WSU colors.
Yeah.
But it was unbranded, which is
We don't
nice
find
as
often.
far as like, you know, not having a team on it. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that actually could do really well.
I found these boots. I don't think I've actually ever found Vionic like boots like this before, so I was really happy to find these. And surprisingly enough, Vionic tends to be a brand that I find out here that looks like they've never been worn. I don't know if people get them and they just decide that they don't like them or they just don't gravitate towards them, but I love
These
wearing
are really
them.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you looking
These-
up comps for these. Ooh.
Sorry about that.
Oh, wow.
So these were a white tag, so normally they would not have been on sale.
Okay.
$39.50.
Okay.
They are brand new in the box.
Wow.
Large size, but they are literally brand new in the box,
Crazy.
insulated, and I believe they are, they're insulated.
And like a steel toe?
They're not the steel
No,
toe,
okay.
but they are insulated. Vibram sole, Western Chief heavy work boots.
Wow.
Like, they are expensive boots. Probably these will easily go for close to $100. So this, Ashley found.
How much
This
is
was a
Columbia.
just a nice Columbia jacket. However, as we were checking out, we realized it had some discoloration and
black
stuff on
here.
it. And so we were actually going to pass on this item, and they ended up throwing it in
At the
as a
end.
bonus for, you know, at the end of it. And they were like, you know, try to do something with it if you can. If you
Yeah.
can't, well, you know. So they didn't charge us for that one. So
Which initially, since we are still in snow season, I saw this with the anticipation that maybe I could wear this.
Right.
So when they threw it in at the end, I wouldn't have paid $12 with the thought that perhaps we would sell
Right.
it at some point.
right.
But I
Ashley's
would,
going to give that one a try.
yeah, I would wear it. with
Upgrade
that.
her snow jacket.
Oh, this one is Kate Spade, and which I don't find out here
Oh,
often.
wow,
So this was
okay.
a nice, simple Kate Spade
Okay.
top. I did notice that there's a little bit of pilling that I just need a sweater shave, but a very simple
Wow.
detail. I loved the look of it on the back. And then this was Daniel Ring, which is a tried and true for us. So I grabbed this because I think this was either their 50% off. I think this was their 50% off tag. So this one we got a little bit more of a discount on.
So do we typically get a little bit more for Daniel Rain pieces?
The average sales price is pretty common to be in the 20-25, but we generally don't hold on to it for a long time. So
Okay.
it's a quicker flip.
Okay.
You
work
got
through
this one, so let's switch.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Switch.
So this was I've found several fishing vests before. This was a Columbia fishing vest by the PFG brand. Packable fishing gear, or performance fishing gear, that's what it is. So I've never found one by Columbia before.
Yeah.
So I was impressed with that. It'll probably resell
That's
for
okay.
$30 to $40. It's in great shape.
Yeah.
I mean, fishing is in season all year round, so just depending on what you're doing,
Yeah.
whether you're fly fishing or fishing in Florida or
Right.
wherever.
We have another pair of Madewell. So another
Wow.
spring, great, like button fly.
And the wide legs. And,
Yeah, it's called the Slim Emmett Wide Leg Crump.
That's a really cute pair of pants. I like
Yeah.
that.
And this was, again, their store, it was like they had really, really high prices on like absurd brands, but then they had $8 for Madewell. So it's like, you don't know the value that you have. And these look brand new, like they
Yeah.
are in really great condition. Oh my gosh, I have to say, their dress, blazer, jacket, like area was so hard for me. I had to sit there and look up comps because I was finding brands that I never find. So I found a Max Mara like blazer and pants. And I almost got that, but then we both talked about how it could be altered and I
Right.
don't want to have to do a ton of measurements just to get this one to sell. And it was still going to be pretty expensive. This brand though, Tadashi,
Ooh.
Soji, this brand, no matter, I could not find, even with the style name on this tag, I could not find this exact one, but their black, like knee-high dresses were selling anywhere from $100 to $150.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I sat there and there was so many brands. I can't remember all the brands that I found. There was several that I passed on, and it hurt me so bad because I wanted to like say that I found these brands, and I did, but I just wasn't willing to pay some of the prices, even at 40% off.
This one was
I love the color
beautiful,
combo.
beautiful Columbia,
Love this coloring.
like snowboard ski jacket. I mean, this is just a great color combination.
Yeah.
And it had the hood.
Yeah.
It also
Had the fleece lining. I'm really
So-
glad it's not my size.
Right.
So this was an Anthropology. It's
that's
almost
cute.
like a dress. It's like
that's
a tunic top.
so different.
I know. I really liked it. That was finally at the end. I was waiting for him to finish up, and I just kind of went ham in the t-shirt section. There wasn't a lot of racks there, so I was like, I've gone through everything else. I'm just gonna go through this, and found that. I found this cool shirt that has like a hood on it.
That was the cool piece. Cool.
One of them.
Oh, okay. Cool never stays in our store very long.
No, and I've never seen these shirts before.
that's-
so I don't know. I don't.
Just a soft, lightweight.
It's
yeah.
it's a really nice one. I don't think it'll probably
Nice.
sell for as much as some of the other stuff we find in
I don't
Cool,
know. Cool
but
will surprise you.
I agree. This is a nice knit sweater, and this was by the brand Madewell.
Okay.
But I liked the cut. Did you see that cut?
Oh
Across the
wow,
back?
no, I didn't see that. That's
And it's like the waffle knit.
that's really
So
cool.
nice. Oh, I grabbed this one. I went back and forth on grabbing this button up from men's. This is, well, not for men's, this is Marmot. But I was pretty surprised. So Columbia, the reason why we're kind of passing on some of their button ups is like they'll sell for like $12, $16, $18, depending on what it is. Marmot, this one particularly, was like $35, $40.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Still $40 if it was like new tagged. So, and even the solid colors versus the plaids, they were still doing all well. I went back and forth on this one. This literally says J. Crew flannel. And again, it goes with the aesthetic of our store. It is more of a durable.
It's a heavy one.
Yeah.
Wow.
For J. Crew, I was pretty surprised. I've never seen this
That's
type
impressive,
before.
yeah.
So I was pretty happy with this one. And then this was a really nice, like, blazer cardigan. This is Lafayette 148.
Oh yeah.
So
I think the
haven't
very
seen this
first
brand
time
in
we
a
ever
minute.
picked up that brand was at that store.
I think so. We got a
Yeah,
dress
it was
there.
a
I forgot about
Lafayette
that.
dress, yeah.
Yeah. Now we've got some of the beautiful things that Jeff found. So I'm gonna just slide this one
Oh,
over to
okay.
you.
So one of the very first places I went to was the jewelry cabinets, and what I saw was this. This is a
Amazing.
Versace men's watch, new in the box. These watches were definitely going, you know, 160 to upwards of $200, and those weren't all necessarily new in the box.
It still literally has the tag on
Yeah.
it still.
Yeah, was in great shape. It even has like the
Look at that.
certificate of authenticity in there.
That is perfect.
Like it has everything with it. Ashley was like,
I was like, you got
Versace?
Versace? What?
what?
He was like, oh, you know what that is? I'm like, yes.
Then I was like, well,
This is hilarious.
you'll have to help me out with this because I have like 6 of these Chanel creams sitting on the counter for us. There's actually 5, but I was like, is this something, can we resell this? I looked these up, new in the box like this. The comps were $130, and a lot of them sold as well. So I was
and
like,
like
okay.
brand new. Like it
Yeah.
still has all the stuff inside.
Literally the only thing that has been opened is that the top plastic has been cut off of these, but everything is just in
So
beautiful shape.
amazing. So with what we spent, we'd end up profiting like 400 and something.
Right.
Yeah, so that, all of those items, I'm super excited to get those listed
Right.
really quick because I think they're going to do super well. This was a Free People vest
So
that I
that's really
found.
interesting.
Isn't that cool?
Soft.
It's very soft.
fuzzy.
So it's the sleeveless, it drapes in the front, doesn't have any buttons. This is the cool jacket that I
Oh
found.
yeah, okay, that's the one that I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. That
That's a
should
really
do
nice
well.
one. That one is extra small. And then I found just another, this was 75% off, so another pair of the baseball pants, just because I know that we've sold
Coming
them.
into that season.
Yeah. They're going to be just things that people need, which is worth getting. Oh, Nothing's full. I found this. This was another Free People item.
Wow, you found a lot of Free People
Oh,
there.
it gets
That's
more.
surprising.
There's more.
Really?
Yeah, so this was the one that I was telling you that like it still looks in pristine condition. It hasn't been shrunken at all, so someone took care of this one. This one I actually did look up as well. This was another Free People.
Wow.
It's like a cropped jacket. So it has like the buttons in the front.
Okay.
And again, kind of similar to that green one. More of
Oh,
the
yeah.
like balloon
The puffy
sleeve.
sleeves, yeah.
And then this was the one that I was saying. I don't pick up leather unless it was in this specific brands, and this was, and that BCBG.
Yeah.
So this one is in phenomenal condition.
Yeah.
Feels like butter. It's a great leather.
Very nice.
So you got one and I've got one.
Yep.
I'm excited to get this one listed because when I was seeing comps of this one and the leather jackets, like that was the high end on Poshmark in this brand. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was glad I did that research recently.
Nice, yeah.
This was another large sweater for Free People.
Oh,
What
wow.
it looked like. Again, it feels fairly new.
Nice and heavy, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really heavy one.
Almost wonder if this like all came out of one person's closet.
I don't know because I don't remember what the sizing is. I haven't been looking at them. And then this was the other one I told you that was like another sweater, the alpaca. So
Oh, yeah.
looked like the other one was black and then this one is cream. Actually, I think it's the same exact thing with the lace on the other side.
So soft.
I know. I think this is the last Free People item, which is more of like a top. This one has like the string in the front so you can tie it down the front.
Interesting.
Has the embroidered detailing,
Looks like little
stitching.
Hawaiian, like palm tree stitching. Interesting.
It's kind of different,
Yeah,
multiple
It's definitely
layers.
Fun, yeah.
Got an eyelet detail on the back.
Needless to say, when we went that day with the goal of hitting 13 thrift stores, we made it to 3. We literally ate lunch at about 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
After 3.
and we literally broke our bank. Like we spent everything. I was not expecting to spend everything that we had in our budget for inventory. So
Yeah.
that was
It was a good haul.
It was good.
Yeah, good job. Is that the last of it?
That is the last of it.
What do you think?
What was your guys' favorite item? Leave it in the comments below. And let us know if you like this longer form video because we literally went through everything. And normally I give you guys highlights. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.